Oh man, why I hate Dio. Man, this is one of the most scummiest villains to ever walk the face of the earth in anime. Oh my God. Now, Dio Brando, very, very manipulative, violent person, and he's willing to do anything to get his way, literally anything. And that is so disgusting. There are people who are willing to follow this man to the letter, do whatever and anything he says, and yet he'll just toss him away like trash for his own amusement, pleasure, or benefit. It's sickening. And there are people who actually like this character. Oh my gosh. Now, he's most known for his battle in, okay, the Joestar Crusade. That's the one I started with. Well, that's how I know him from. But he's willing to use anyone and anything for his own benefit and his own pleasure, basically. He is strong, a formidable opponent to most, but he's just, you know, scum. Now, the thing about it is, he has no type of conscious or moral code for anybody or anything. Like, he'll literally, like, get rid of anyone who's literally willing to die for him, and still, like, just sit there and watch them die. Like, they're literally nothing to him. Basically, a puppet they can just dispose of and get rid of at any time. That's how he feels. And the thing about it is, it's all because he loves power. He wants more power, and he'll do anything to basically get it. Now, the thing is, he did live in miserable conditions and miserable times, but there were people who loved him. He wanted to become, I guess, the most powerful being and the most richest on the planet, basically. And he doesn't really care what he has to do to get it, no matter what the cost or who the cost. Now, he does enjoy being the most powerful one in the room. That's basically like, excuse me, room, universe. Basically, that's what he wants to do. He felt like it's basically of this position that's made for him, and he could not ever, ever want anyone to be able to stand up to him or be on his level. He just wants to be number one, and he'll do anything to get it. Man, he's basically also a vampire too, so that kind of, you know, gives it that offsetish evil tone, I guess. It's basically he takes the body of, one of the old Joe stars, Jonathan, and basically uses it. He's not able to use the full power because I guess it's not fully synchronized and all that. But, you know, the thing about it is, it's crazy how far he's willing to go. And he really sacrificed old people, young people, anyone and anything. And treason, it seemed like whenever they was brought to the table with giving up um Dio's weakness, those people would rather die and suffer or be completely just, I don't know, out of it than suffer his wrath because in the anime I was watching, he does not take treason lightly and he will destroy that person. Now, I'm guessing it came from where he came from that makes him so terrible. Like, okay, he's able to like destroy and neglect his own family who loved him as much as he can. But at the same time, it's not it's like okay, uh, like all of what he's doing is not really again justified because he did have good people around him. He did get in a way his way, but that's not long lasted, and I don't want to spoil anything for the future. But at the same time, it makes me think, how can you be this evil? Now, in Star Crusade and all that, Star Crusaders and all that, Stardust Crusaders, excuse me. He seemed more of a tyrant who, again, manipulated everybody who served him so well. And I'm guessing he would say a bunch of lies and all that for the fact that, okay, they served him so much to the point where again, they literally die, and still, knowing that, like, he manipulated them to the point where, like, he doesn't care about them dying, and they would still be loyal to him to their very last breath. Like he was their Lord and Savior. I don't know what he does, but it's like it's crazy. Sometimes, excuse me, but it's like, he probably got that mouthpiece. As I'm not finished, I can already tell I already hate this guy. You already tell how the way he moves, because I'm not finished this anime, and I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't either. They want to get into this. Mm-mm. Well, basically, Dio is the main also reason that a main character dies. And at the same time, let's be honest, it was probably coming because at the same time, it was something he was always trying to do, get rid of all the Joe stars because, it looks like those were the only ones in his way and the only ones basically who stood in power. He even went as far as to mess with the Joe stars family member, JoJo's mom. And that wasn't sitting well with him. JoJo had to do something about it. And he is very smart. He is very manipulative. He has excellent skills of power, martial arts. He has, like, basically superpowers of a vampire, superhuman strength, superhuman speed, all that. Like, he can regenerate, all that. Like, a lot of powers to list. And, okay, his stand is the world, basically. That golden aura, strong looking, stand who, you know, basically, eh, ability to freeze time, basically. Yeah. And that stand is super, super strong. If Theo wasn't already strong enough by himself, that stand, oh my God. Stand, excuse me. I know I say stand or stand. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's crazy to me for the fact that someone of that position of power, like, how does he just like gain these skills over time? And it's like, and it's so disgusting how he uses it. And it's like, you see how the villains get all the perks, all the benefits, and everything? It makes you think, how in the world is he this powerful? But in the end, they get theirs. Don't get me wrong, because there's a hero, there's a main protagonist who always comes through in the end. But still, it's so disgusting how he gets all these powers, uses it for bad, uses it for evil, and gets all the perks. We even seen, we even seen him. Oh, excuse me, I haven't seen him for the first time. If you haven't seen this anime, check it out. Where whole horse, whatever his name is, that lame guy. Oh my God, he's not really that memorable. Tried to tried to smoke him with his stand with that gun, and Dio was so unfazed. He didn't even feel like he had to kill him, and for some reason he just like was about to crap his pants to the point where it seemed like he was like, I understand why I need to be loyal to this guy. I'm like, what? Like, come on now. Like, this guy is a scum, and yeah, I can understand why I would hate him, and others would too. But let me know what you guys think. Do you like Dio? Do you like him at all? Do you like how he manipulates people? I will say this: he's very smart, manipulative, and I'm like, it's very crafty. It's like it's got that, I'm saying, that suave to it, basically. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Give me a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.